First time ever, I had to totally redo an entire review that I already filmed and everything like that because I watched the original Avatar and now I'm like, I gotta like scrap everything I said in the old video. Now I can redo the video with a clear mindset and appreciation for this movie. So let's talk about Avatar: Way of the Water again. Avatar: Way of the Water. So Avatar: Way of the Water is the newest science fiction action movie that's coming out this Friday, directed by James Cameron. Oh my goodness, it's a sequel to 2009 smash hit Avatar. I don't know if it's a smash hit, but I watched it Sunday and now I'm saying this movie is pretty good. And see the first Avatar, so now watching the first Avatar again and now seeing this movie, thinking about it again, I'm like, shit, I like it so much more. Imagine you like played The Last of Us 2 but never touched the first Last of Us. You'd be like, oh, it was a pretty solid game, but I'm just like, why can't I get attached to the character? Why don't I feel the connection with the characters like I should? That's pretty much me watching Avatar: Way of the Water. I'm just like, this movie is like visually incredibly, it's good, but why? And I'm not like caring about the characters like I should. Watched first Avatar this Sunday, now it's Way of the Water. I'm like, okay, now I'm locked in. Wakanda forever. Pandora forever. And the pros and cons, I believe that Avatar: Way of the Water is officially in theaters Friday. Here's why you should see it, because come on, it's Avatar. We've been waiting like, what, 12 years for this movie, and now it's finally happened. So let's talk about if it's good or not. Here we go. Before I'm adding the movie, our main characters from the last movie are back, and they're still good. They actually got more layers to them than in the first movie. Dan Worthington and Zoe Saldana, they're back in the movie too, as Jake and Jake and Gamora, they're back in the movie. This time they're being challenged in new ways, stuff like that, to make them kind of like, it's kind of like a sequel. It's kind of like a sequel itis, because you feel like, okay, I know where their characters are kind of going. I know where it's like, okay, conflict's happening. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. But overall, I felt like the chemistry was still there. It was still rock solid, and it was good. They got a family now, so that also makes a new element too, because they kind of bagged in the first movie. I was like, oh, it's good to know that the aliens, the blue people, they have sex like us humans. Lucky for Jake. Overall, acting in the movie was pretty solid. It was good. Characters, they're just as you remember them. New characters get added that you're like, oh shit, new conflict. I like it. Okay, plot in the movie more or less. You got Jake and Gamora. I'm calling her Gamora because that's just what I call her. So Jake and Gamora having a new family and stuff like that, and everything's good, everything's Hakuna Matata, and they're just trying to, you know, embrace the way of the water. Even in vague, this new ancient threat of shit is like coming up on the horizon, stuff like that, and it's threatening the family and the, you know, everybody else. It's like Jake and Gamora got to make this, you know, decision and like, yeah, we got to kind of fuck off and find new regions of Pandora, stuff like that, because this new ancient threat is happening. Now we're gonna have another war with us and the humans. So that's like the gist of the movie without spoiling it too much. But this movie still visually incredible. I don't think any movie this year is touching the visual effects in this movie, because like I said, seeing Way of the Water on the big screen, the visuals and the light and all the creatures and the landscape is just amazing, and I appreciate it so much more after seeing the first Avatar. Now I'm like, I see what the hype was. This movie was just fucking amazing. No way I was gonna miss this. I missed the first Avatar. Wasn't missing this one. Themes and the dynamics in the movie too, between the characters and, you know, the landscape and the messages you get in the movie were also great too. I had a great time with that. I will say this, one con, it's not really it's not a con, because I was like locked in, and now I'm like, I'm not gonna say this is a con, but something you need to know. The movie is exactly 3 hours and 10 minutes long. It's longer than the first Avatar, and first Avatar I was like, I'm locked in, this is good shit, even though it was kind of like, parts of it I was like, this could have been like a two-parter. It's like split the movie in half, would have been cool. This movie, I'm just like, 3 hours, 10 minutes long. You go to the bathroom before you see this movie, because it is long. Like, it's long, the fact that just like, this movie could have ended like 30 minutes ago, so just know that when you see Way of the Water. Because again, had that thing of like, oh yeah, plot points, pretty predictable, like I've seen this shit done before, but it does step up some things from the original too, so that's good too. And today, Avatar: Way of the Water was a pretty impressive visual movie to end the year 2022 off. The characters are great in the movie, the visual effects were amazing, top notch, bar none. It's a movie that's been like 12 years in the making, and now it's finally coming out this Friday. We can all see it and embrace it, and overall, I had a good time with Avatar. I think you will too. Hate the first movie, don't watch this movie. If you had like a good time, you just want to sit back and be like, visual eye candy, I'm in heaven, I love it. This movie's for you. With that being said, I'm easily going to say that Avatar: Way of the Water, definitely a good, strong 9 out of 10, which definitely worth buying and owning on digital and Blu-ray. Avatar: Way of the Water comes out officially on Friday. You're going to see it, not going to see it? Let me know, let's talk about it. As always, subscribe. Until next time.